Hi, friendos. Welcome back. Let's kill some Geth, eh? Because spoiler alert. There you go. They've been hiding in here waiting for this. Yeah, let's hope I don't end up working this particular encounter over and over again. There we go. Hey, there we go. Are you? I remember having trouble with that encounter before, but guess it wasn't something to worry about right now. Beautiful. In fact, let's go ahead and heal poor Liara. There we go.
What did you do here, Commander?
Me? I'm the victim here. The Geth attacked us.
Geth, you expect me to... Where did they come from?
If I were to guess, the matriarch packed them in the shipping container she arrived with.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia Sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
I need numbers, Captain. A dozen? 100?
Dozens, at least. They're machines. You could pack them tightly. I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
And I like how that's what she's concerned about. It makes perfect sense for a world like this, sadly. It's just, I can't believe that's the first fucking thing she went to. Ay. This is why I'm never really gonna get heavily into corporation myself, if humanly possible. Like, I'm gonna make my money doing my own thing, entrepreneur-like, or working with small companies of people who actually give a fuck about other people. I'm not going... It seems like the farther you get into corporate territory, the more people get corrupt, just as almost a general rule. Though, perhaps that's just my naive view of it, but... all I know is that I'm always going to try to put my morals before money.
My people have dealt with the corporations on Noveria in the past. They pay well and they don't ask any questions.
The weather outside looks dreadful. Thank the goddess it's warm in here.
Well, warm up while you can, Liara, because we're about to go out there. Mom, what? 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 I'm talking to my microphone, not you. Well, geez, friendos, my mom has dementia and she gets confounded sometimes. I'm sorry for sounding a little harsh towards her. It's just... that tone of voice is really the only one that works with her. I don't mean anything mean by it. It's just, I think it's honestly out of just frustration. Anyway. Ah, this atmosphere, man. The sun. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love this music, by the way. I love the ambient wonder. It's kind of what I want to call this music. The inspiration music especially. For Mass Effect 1. It's ambient wonder. It's beautiful. God, I love the music in this game. I love the music in ME2 and 3 as well, but there's just something particularly beautiful captured in this music that is not in the other music. 2 and 3. There's more sci-fi there, here, and there's more modern sensibilities. to appeal to a wider audience than ME2 and 3's music. At least I feel like that's what I feel like from listening to this music and then thinking about 2 and 3's music. You know, maybe that's colored perceptions by other sources than my own ears. I'll definitely reflect on what I think about ME2 and 3's music as I go through this game, just be able to kind of see if they thought them I remember dying quite a bit out here, and this is the reason why, because I think we were probably fucked here. Actually, thinking about that, yeah, I don't know how to avoid that. Do I have to get out, maybe, and shoot these guys? I don't know. Hi, Mom. What? Don't talk to me! Please leave my room. Thank you. Well, alright. Alrighty. Sorry for the hanging on the desk, friends. It's just frustration. I just need her to leave me alone, and she isn't. But she did start leaving me alone when I did that. I never hit her or anything, I just... anymore. Like, a long-ass fucking time ago, I would hit her sometimes, but I got that under control. I feel really bad about it. That's why I'm saying it here, because I think it's completely... I think it's absolutely necessary to be honest about everything. Regardless, I don't do that anymore. It was never hard to begin with, but sometimes, I mean, I've had my own emotional issues for a very long time. I definitely have them more under control now, because that is about all I do anymore in response to anger, and it's that small, that controlled, you know? I feel like I'm justifying myself, but I also feel like I need to. I also feel like it's kind of wrong too. And you know what? That was kind of like when I was hitting my mom way back in the day. Maybe it wasn't too far. No, it feels like way back in the day. I definitely had like a long time. I'm sure it was. I don't remember what this all I do anymore is bang the desk and go and sort of stop. You know, don't really get me angry. She does. Which yes, it doesn't take very much for me. And, oh well, I'm sorry for being human, I guess. I don't know. Without sounding condescending or like I'm justified for being angry or wrong. Because I'm not. I don't feel like it. At the same time, whether I feel justified or not, it doesn't stop how knee-jerk angry I get. There's nothing I can really control. I mean, I can control it better, but it's a gradual process. All I know is that people should never be judged for the rest of their life for mistakes they made that they don't make anymore. And, that's my final thoughts on that, aside from the fact that I've moved on from that. I'm doing my best to control myself with my mom anymore. Yeah. All I know is that I do my best to touch on the things that are extremely important here on this channel instead of just playing a game just for fun. I think it's extremely important to really dig deep and talk about these sorts of things, no matter what kind of repercussions that might get in the future. Because I don't hit her anymore, I used to. I think admitting that is a strong thing that I think more people need to feel like they can do for their own growth and for the peace of mind of the people around them. Because a lot of people would omit those kinds of things if they ever felt like they might need to say it. And I used to. I don't think it's a good idea to do that enough. Being completely candid and honest with everyone is extremely important to me. Anywho, let's keep going, friends. Apologies for how deep and moody and dark this commentary got, but, well, I mean, that kind of fits Noveria, doesn't it? But, I mean, no excuse for kind of the specific tangent I went on. I'm sorry if I triggered any of them. And I'm also sorry if you think, I don't know, part of me wants to say I'm sorry if you think I'm a horrible human being after that, but I mean, that kind of sounds like it would be taken wrong. Like that I'm saying is I feel like you shouldn't think anything wrong about me no matter what I say or what I do. I can't keep people from that even though, you know, that is kind of how I feel. And that's just me. I feel like judgmentalism needs to be moved away from it. I literally, I would meet someone, and if they told me, hey, I killed a person in the past, or I used to beat my wife, or I was a rapist, or I literally would not hate them for my entire existence. I'd probably distance myself from them respectfully for the rest of my life, because of course you'd be scared of someone like that, but I wouldn't hate them forever. You shouldn't do that. All I know is my violent days are fucking behind me, people. And I know there's a lot of people out there who just kind of let their violent ways take hold of them. And it's really sad. And I used to be like that, and I'm 25 and I'm over it. There's a lot of old men that still beat people. And that's wrong, and I'm never going to be like that. Because I've decided I'm never going to be like that. And I'm not saying I never actually beat people. I never did anything to that. My dad would beat the fuck out of me if I did that to anyone. Hair and fucking teeth. Not to say my dad's a bad dad, though. He's a really good person. He just has anger issues that rub off on me. It's kind of why part of why I like him is I'm not going to say exactly at all, even close to that. Because I recognize there's different people. In my situation, I just have a lot of sensitivity as well. Anyway. But yeah, I have a lot of guilt and shame about it, but it's just feelings that can pass and that I can continue being as good a human being as I can possibly be at that given moment. And then I continue doing it. And see, when I get my mom to go away, I'm able to calm down so I can deal better with her at a time where I'm not going to need to be away from her. I'm going to have more patience for her when I have patience. If I really get her to go away right away. You know, it's the only reason. Okay, it's not. I don't deliberately do that out of any kind of actual calculatedness, like, you know, I would beat on my Discord and yell or something like that. It's a knee-jerk reaction. But it literally feels in that moment like I need her away from me right then. Anyway, I'm gonna veer back away from this topic. I'm sure if any of y'all are still here after that, you're kind of done listening to that. I don't know. Maybe you actually do. Maybe you actually are getting some worthwhile out of this and are cool with listening to it. So I don't want to harp on that kind of a thing. I just feel like it's important to touch on. If it comes to mind at all, I feel like you should be able to talk about whatever you feel like you want to talk about for whatever reason. And I just feel like more humans did that, there would be less conflict. There would be more understanding. Now, of course, there also needs to be less judgmentalism, but I'm also advocating all I know is omitting things you think are important in any situation. I felt like it was important because it came to me. Because I felt like I should explain this for what I did on camera, and I'm not going to cut out anything, please. I don't cut out anything, please. Anyway. All I know is I have some pretty deep-seated anger issues, and I have autism and ADHD, which expedite those reactions. I have a lot of tics, shit triggers. said I'd stop talking about it. I still feel like I'm kind of justifying myself, and I'm sorry about that if that bothers any of you, but I don't know. Sometimes I just feel like I need to explain myself. And here I can do it without immediate repercussions, but I can still do it in a way that someone might hear it, you know? And that's therapeutic to me. All I know is that this might also help me never be angry at my mom again. And if anyone hears this at all, listens to this, and gets anything positive from it, and especially if you don't feel like I'm a bad person after that, I'd love you to comment about it, you know? Just because part of me feels like, I'm still going to upload this, but part of me feels like I should have saved it. By the way, I should have saved because I got all the way to peak 15, but then I just kind of, I didn't save because I was so, you know, preoccupied with saying my spiel. So let's focus for this. Wait. They definitely made the Mako fun to drive. I mean, I think I remember being a little bit miffed at these sections before, but this time it's really fun to go through. Yeah, I apologize if I scared any of y'all with that whole rant I did, but I don't know. A lot of shame and guilt and things I need to figure out in my head, and I just felt like this was a good outlet, this Let's Play. So, hopefully any of y'all got anything good from that. I think I did, and I hope my mother did too, because I'm hoping this will help me not be an asshole to her. I hate that. I hate it. I do hate doing that. Anyway, truly moving on. Oh god, that's a missile. Okay, thanks. Okay, where is the missile coming from so I can get rid of it? Where are those gifts? Interesting. Where are they coming from? I don't see where that's coming from either. I want to make sure I get in a place where I can't be shot, so that I can repair without worry of dying instead. Well, let me try this then. Hello? Hello? Oh, I don't have the ability. I can't. Okay, it says failed because there's enemies nearby. I'm gonna keep mashing until it doesn't say failed, I guess. And if I can't do that, then I don't know what else to do. Okay, I think I might actually lose again. Really focus this next time, if that's okay. Ooh. probably noticed, friendos, if I'm preoccupied by talking, if I get really deep into any kind of talking topic, oftentimes I play games better. Not always, but oftentimes. It's really interesting. It's another reason why Let's Playing is something I gravitated toward, because it seems to really help me in so many ways to just talk over playing a game like this. I feel like I'm being entertaining, contributing to society, venting things that I need to get off my chest, expressing my love for things that I love, and getting thoughts and ideas out there that I'm really excited about getting out there, doing something I love, sharing something I love, playing the game better, being more motivated to get through certain games. There's so many reasons I love Let's Playing, and that I hope to really solidify it as an extremely rigid and many hours a day part of my life, so that I can make this into a career path, or at least part of my career path. But, F5. Okay. I'd rather not do that with such an injured Mako, but I'd also really rather not redo the whole section, even if it's going to be really easy for me to die here. That's why I just quick saved here. See, I feel a billion times better. And because of that, I'm less inclined to be an asshole to my mother. We all win here. Apologies for scaring some of y'all, maybe. Promise I'm not psychopathic or anything. I feel like some of y'all might think I am. I don't know. I just have some emotional issues about anywho. People are gonna judge me, people are gonna understand too. That's, I guess, part of life. Anyway, let's move on and not die to this over and over. And hopefully not continue harping on that, because I kept saying I'm done. But sometimes oftentimes I just keep feeling like I have something to say about deep topics like this. I have something else to say, I have something else that's important to say. Because I feel like it's always important. And maybe that's just a fallacy, but I don't know. I always feel like it is. I go with my gut naturally, and it does have that thing. As long as my gut isn't just filling things in. If there's something purer there, stronger there, usually it's a good idea to go with that. So that's what I did, basically. They talked about this. Anyway. Hello. Bam. Oof, I kind of want to wait here, but, well, they're gonna flank me if I don't, if I do wait.
I'm on it.
Because, yeah, he's really getting there already. In fact, I'm pretty sure I'm about dead. Yeah, okay.
Finally, some action.
Watch out.
I didn't mean to, I meant to actually grenade. That's the R key, not the F key. Oh yes, I have the double R. Yeah, using grenades a lot better than I used to. Ever before. Feels good, man. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, failed. Okay. I got manageable +1. For some reason, those prompts in the bottom kind of felt like the end of the fight. I heard combat sounds at the same time. Maybe that wasn't.
User
I know
alert.
there's a.
All
Oh, here we go.
P-15
We're actually
facilities
good.
have suffered
Oh,
a
no,
great
maybe
deal
not.
of damage.
Okay. Who else?
Biohazard materials present
there we
throughout facility. Virtual
Those are still
intelligence
ending.
user interface
What
offline.
have you there? Interesting.
We'll need to get the reactors back online.
Indeed. This place is... This is honestly my... I want to say it's my favorite planet in ME1. Even though it's extremely horrifying to go through. There's just something about the story here. And the atmosphere. And it's probably because you really get a lot of story for Liara here and her poor damn mother. You'll see what I mean. When we actually get to Venezia, God, she does not deserve the fate she's getting. She seems like the antagonist herself here, but oof, just wait, friend, as you don't know yet. Anyway, Henchman Station, cafeteria. Alright, so it looks like we could go on the other side, I think, and then there's also the cafeteria up here. Not sure which one we need to go to now. Ooh. Ooh.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
It's okay, friends. We're gonna be facing something different than death. Have some variety here. But there isn't much variety of it. I really need to stop just reflexively healing wasting material. Whoops, I put it away instead of quick saving, which I can't even do because there's still an enemy. Whoops. Herpty-derpty-dergan is a herpty-derpty-der. At least I think I can't. But yeah, okay. I thought there was still enemies. Where is it? There you are. There you go. And cutscene. Like I said, we're gonna be facing some else in here. This is a very alien type sequel. It's like the movie.
This place is in bad shape.
You know, it's sequel aliens. You know, games with alien isolation. Yeah, like, you know, case in point. A very alien-like creature in you know, and definitely, I feel like this sequence is probably inspired by aliens, maybe. Don't quote me on that, though, of course. But at least, you know, sci-fi horror fiction of that kind of a thing. You know, stuff like Dead Space, and, you know, this is a very sci-fi horror section of area. So be ready for that, friends. I think they do the horror here pretty well, too, even though it's just subtle undertones. It's not, like, overbearing. Because if it was, younger me wouldn't have been able to play this. And younger me played the butt out of this, so don't worry about it. In fact, I enjoyed this fact. I hated horror. It's just, they do it subtle enough. You know, it's not to the point where people that are
Anything like
by the
that.
fact that it's just horror.
Xenobiology is not my field.
What's funny is
Maybe someone
horror
in
is
the
now
labs
kind
knows.
of my thing. My friend turned me on Resident Evil a long time ago. Or not a long time ago. At this point, it's more like... It's still a short time ago. Like, he had me play Resident Evil 4, the Resident Evil 2 remake, and I got really into it. But, you know, until recently, horror games were never really on my radar, but now they are quite a bit, actually. Whew, anyway. Here's the cold outside. Alrighty, so let's rise up in the elevator and here we go. Yes, the elevator, that's what it's called now. I have made it so
It must be. The damage is not extensive.
It's over now.
well. Wait, I can't go there yet because I have to go down here and do a puzzle first. Oh wait, hold on. No, I have to do a thing first. I have to go... I think in the only door we really... Oh, hold on. I think we actually have to do something here. Yep, power junction. That's what we have to do. We have to go here and open and activate this.
Startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
Oh, here we go.
Manual boot required.
Okay, yep. There we go. I started it up, and we have to do... Like I said, we're gonna have to go down here and do a little puzzle. I kind of enjoy this puzzle, though. I remember having some fun times doing it before, but oh, hold on. I can actually repair with 100. I don't think I have that. So let's just, even if I did, I know I can do this puzzle. I've done it before. It's one solution. Alright, okay. I remember now. There's kind of a mouse issue with this one. Usually what ends up happening is I have to go in and out. Okay, hold on. Choose module to move. Oh, hold on, no. Okay, that's okay. You have to do that. Okay, you have to press the buttons, not the cores themselves. That's what I was confused about. Never mind. So I felt like there was some mouse issues with this, though. We'll see. Maybe it was just that initial... I always initially do that, I think. That's probably what I keep thinking of as mouse issues, but it's just my brain not understanding what it actually wants me to click. Yeah, you basically have to transfer everything to core 3, I do believe. Or at least core 2 and 3. No, I think one of them. You have to put everything on 1 or on 2 or 3, I do believe. I think in the process you have to end up putting some more stuff back on 1 and then like shuffling it around. It's an interesting process. Hmm. Again, I'm not 100% certain what we're doing here. Big Dergy here. If I tried this. No, can't transfer that. I tried this, actually. Okay, I did this. What if I did that? If I did this. Nope. know I can't do that yet. Alright, this is probably extremely boring to a lot of y'all, so I'm actually going to do... I don't want to look up the solution, but I'm going to kind of fiddle with this on camera until it's done, and then we'll be back when it's done.